Hi everybody and welcome to GolfBidder HQ in Chessington, where today we are looking at what will it take to win the 2015 Honda Classic. Now, we've been having some great results with our picks over the last couple of weeks, and people on social media have been asking us, how do we come up with them? Do we pick them out of thin air, or how do we pick the winners? Well, the truth is we do put a lot of work into it every week, maybe 3 to 4 hours a week early in the week. And this week we thought it would be nice to produce a video on the background to the tips and how we come up with the winners rather than the 5 picks themselves. So first of all, for the 2015 Honda Classic, well, the key stat here is that the tournament is moving from the west coast of America to the east coast. So it's leaving behind all the bent grass courses in California and moving to Bermuda grass, and that's critical. Some players play great on Bermuda grass, people who are born in Florida or live in Florida now or have a connection somehow. Australians, South Africans, they also be used to Bermuda grass golf. It's completely different to bent grass golf, and some people make the transition but others don't, and some people specialise in Bermuda grass, so it's totally different to the last couple of weeks and will be in the Florida swing. The second thing is the course this week. Well, it's a Jack Nicklaus redesign in 1990, and as always with Jack Nicklaus courses, you know that it's going to be all about greens and regulation. It's not all about length with Jack Nicklaus, it's all about good irons, getting on your greens and making your scores from there. It's a champion course at PGA National. It's only a par 70, 7,110 yards, but generally plays among the toughest on tour. Now, disregard the stats from last year that said it was 17th toughest on tour. The wind didn't blow last year. That was kind of strange because it always does in Florida. But in 2013, it was the 5th toughest course on tour, and that's more like it. That's what I expect this week. The winning score over the last 5 years has been around -10. I expect -8 or -10 to be the winning score if you want to put a little side bet on that. Now, the key stat, as so often is with Jack Nicklaus courses, is greens in regulation. Now, 6 of the last 8 winners and 8 of the last 13 runners-up in the Honda Classic have all finished in the top 10 for the week in greens in regulation, which is exactly what we expect. People who are careful, good course managers that are hitting fairways, and really good iron players will do well at this tournament. And every player since 2007, since this course took over hosting the event, every player that has won has been under par for the week on the par 4s. Russell Henley got it to -6 on the par 4s last year. Some weeks it's all about bombing and scoring on par 5s. This week it's all about par 4s. So those are the kind of players who will do well. The last thing we looked at was the weather. We always look at the weather early in the week, and sometimes it changes, but in general it's pretty clear that in Florida it's going to be windy. Now, forecast is for showers Thursday, Friday and Saturday, a good clear day on Sunday, but the wind all week is supposed to run at 14 to 17 miles an hour. So that is going to be a factor as well. Players who play well in the wind will do well here. So to summarise, who is going to win the Honda Classic? Great greens and regulation players. Players who are familiar with the Bermuda grass golf courses. Floridians or someone with a connection to Florida. And players who play well in the wind. Now, make sure and check out our 5 picks after all that on the GolfBidder Facebook page. We'll also link them to this video. Well, hopefully that information will help you come up with your picks and help you make some money at the 2015 Honda Classic. But that's how we do it.